PK52, the Saturday morning meeting. Hey, good time to start selling. Hey, here's where we are. We are moving out of summer. We're moving into fall. The 2021s are around the corner. And we are rolling into maybe the biggest Toyota-thon in the history of Toyota. Let me tell you why I'm saying that. We have been pent up. We have been in our homes. We have been wearing masks. We have been social distancing. And as the pandemic starts to decrease and more people open their businesses and more people get out of their homes, this Toyota-thon becomes paramount. I have no insider information on this. I'm not telling you I know anything, but Toyota's got to be thinking that they need to spend more money in marketing this year-end close than they have ever done in the history of this company. There's just been some giant moves for the hierarchy of Toyota. These are two people that made two big moves, are energetic and really focused on dealer associates. They know that you guys are the ones selling the cars. I got to be politically correct, you guys and gals. So you guys and gals, all of you out there, you're the one that sell the car and they're in tune. You have just got a blessing on the Lexus and Toyota side for the hierarchy of Toyota. So let's talk about this. How do I increase my efficiency? How do I become a salesperson that goes to that next level? How do I lead the board in my dealership for the first time ever? And the way you do it is not to improve your selling skills. We have been pushing this on you for decades. You've got to do a walk around. You've got to do a needs assessment and fact finding. You've got to do a demo drive. You've got to do a trial close. You got to spend 5 hours not answering a customer's question until we finally get them inside and crank on them with several passes from the desk until they finally just get exasperated and say, okay, I'll buy the car. And I'm telling you right now, with the digital information out there, all of the things we've asked you to do in the past at the dealership can be done before the customer comes to the store. So if you're a 15 car a month salesperson, let me just say that on average, 15, 13 to 18, that's 15. You have the ability to sell 40 cars in a month. If you have the ability to stand in front of a total stranger and tell them about the car and present the product so that they believe in you enough to say yes to the product, then you don't have a limit on how many cars you can sell. That's the crazy thing about this business. It just takes one little revolution before you start going to the next level. So here's my secret sauce, or the mathematics of the success for 2020 and beyond. It's time efficiency. If I've done a digital demo drive in a car, if I have a toolbox full of videos, so if somebody calls up and wants to know something about the new RAV4 Prime, I've already got a video in there. It's already in my YouTube account, and I just got the lead, and within 60 seconds, within a 1 minute time frame, I've already forwarded. Hi, I'm KC, and I am super excited to tell you about the all-new revolutionary RAV4 Prime. Here are 5 items about this vehicle that absolutely blew me away. They've met you, they've met your energy, they've heard your top 5, you were passionate, and you didn't have to do it. It was already done. So when your regional trainers give you these launches on the new Venza, all-wheel drive Camry, all-wheel drive Avalon, RAV Prime, and they give you the key selling points, grab what you like. You don't have to use all of it. Don't use all of it. It's too much. Grab the few items that you love about the vehicle and look right into the camera and say, this is what I love. That's no different than having the customer standing in front of you. To be honest with you, once a customer finally gets in their car and gone to a couple of dealerships and they finally get to you, they're so exasperated about the process. They really didn't want to drive all the way to the store. They can't find you when they get there. They're not treated right when they walk in the door. I mean, a million things can happen. But if they know who you are and they've already figured out the information enough to make a purchasing decision, then you changed your time frame. Then everything changes. We have salespeople out there selling 70 to 80 cars a month. And that's a real deal. Toyota Sales Associates. If you follow me on social media, you already know who they are. I've talked about them multiple times. And I'm not saying they're better salespeople than you are. I'm saying they manage their time better. It is impossible to traditionally take an individual that comes to a dealership that you've never met before and create some kind of relationship with them to sell them a car and end up at 80 at the end of the month, because there's just not enough time in the month. But if the customer's sole intent is to come to the dealership and take delivery of the car, not to come for an appointment or a look around, but you've already got the car fronted, it's got their name on them, it's right there, all the information, they're already okay with the price, then you've got your time back. I'll finish this up to maybe make it easier. Maybe you don't buy in yet. If next month it wasn't 30 or 31 days or 28 or that magical 29 days on leap year, the next month had 45 days in it, I believe that everybody watching me right now would end up with a higher unit count because you had more time to be able to sell more cars. Well, there's not going to be a 45-day month. It's not going to happen. So what you do to create that magical 45-day month is you start reducing the amount of time that you have to spend with a customer face-to-face to deliver the car. Use digital, use YouTube, use your cameras, use your talent, use your skill. There are more customers outside your four walls than will ever come inside your four walls. PK52, the Saturday Morning Meeting.